Okay, so another thing to maybe think about, expectations when you are chipping. I feel like for a lot of players, how they can benefit is just by understanding that if they put themselves in a position to walk away with a 2-putt, they're doing pretty well. But I feel like I see a lot of players who get mad if they don't put the ball within like 3 feet of the hole. And it's not really what you're trying to accomplish, unless maybe you're a low single-digit player. But for the majority of us, we're just trying to walk away with a bogey because we missed the green. So, going for that far green flag, rolling within about 8 feet of it, and I see people get upset about that, and that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If you're doing that, you're doing pretty good. So this is that same low chip in this case. What they mean by having a lot of green to work with in front of you is that there's a lot of forgiveness. Like, you can let the ball run out instead of having to get it lofted high and landing super softly. That's not an easy shot at all. And so over here, right, a lot of green to work with, which means that hopefully I can get myself in a position to have a comfortable 2-putt, right? Keep going. That one's maybe about 6 feet from the hole. And that's just that simple motion, ball back in my stance, and just hitting down on that ball a little bit. I'm not taking a divot, but this is a really, it's hard to mess this up if you have your weight forward and you're just kind of wrapping down on the back of the ball here. Happy with that. About another 8 feet from the hole there. Let's try one more here. And what's nice is you can be a little bit more aggressive about those chips too. Like, because you're not short-sighted. That's the whole thing about being short-sighted. If you're so close, you're relying completely on touch, which is a hard way to play golf. But anyway, let's try some of those higher lofted shots now too, going at a flag a little further away. All right, so I think you just saw me kind of hit those kind of runner shots out. And all this is with my 56. And I'd say if you're like trying to get better at chip in, just pick one club. Could be your 50, 54, 56, whatever. And just learn how to use that so that you have a level of comfort whenever you're around the green. But same thing, I'm gonna place this ball because I wanna loft it a little closer to the middle of my stance. Gonna open up and just kind of rely. Just think about staying aggressive. A lot of people will do this. They'll get up and then they'll kind of slow down and then just kind of, you know, like decel throughout the swing, but stay aggressive throughout it and see if we can get it out to that green flag. Yeah, maybe about a 4-foot putt there. That's pretty good. Really happy with that. And again, whenever I'm working on greenside stuff, is how can I walk out of here with a bogey at worst and a par at best. One more time. Weight forward, middle stance, opened up, and all right, maybe a 10-foot putt there. Still, we'll take that any day of the week. And the lie also matters here. Like right now you see me adjusting how the ball's sitting. It's because when the ball's sitting up, easier for me to get under. And when the ball is just on really firm stuff, that's when I will want to take a little bit more of a low chip approach. Unless there's something I need to carry, and at that point you just have to take the shot that might be a little uncomfortable, but you got to do it because of the thing in front of you. All right, weight forward, open face, and yeah, I like that. And it's just getting the reps in, right? Like, I was so terrible at this, and actually even watching my shots right now, I'm kind of like, damn, not bad, right? But it's just because the practice is there, and just the simple cues like weight forward Is the ball in the right position? Like if you can get those things right, like you're setting yourself up for a lot of success there. All right, that one ran out a little bit more, which is nice. One more time here. Open face, weight forward, middle of stance with the ball. Oh, not the greatest there. And that time, I'm gonna have about maybe 20 feet left. But in that case, like I said, you know, decent lag putt, get it close, and then walk away with another putt to finish off the hole with a bogey. All right, so I'm not mad about it. All right. All right, so like I said, a low putt, a low chip, and a high, kind of more of a pitch shot. And you can get out of a lot of situations like that.